Hey everyone, today's hair tutorial is going to be on this extension from Ken Paves and Jessica Simpson. It's called the Bump Up the Volume Hair Extension. It comes in a box like this. It's all in a little hairnet, which is in there, but it's a clip-in extension that clips in 4 places. 3 clips across the top and 1 clip in the back, which is right about here under my hair, and then if I want to boost that up or you know, wear it more natural, I have that option. So that's a really neat way to create volume, but you also create a nice length here as well. So it comes in a variety of colors, and I'll have the website information in the sidebar. This one is a 21-inch extension, and my color is, I believe, dark chocolate. So it's a very, very dark brown, almost hinging on a blackish sort of color. And I'm just going to walk you through step by step how to pull your hair up and clip it in there. Another thing I want to make note of with this extension is it can be curled or straightened. It is synthetic hair, but it can be curled or straightened depending on how you want to style it. Right now I've just got it kind of natural, sort of kind of turned under look, but if you want to see how to put it in, keep on watching. First thing I wanted to point out is how I store the extension when I'm not using it. I just take a hanger, and you could use clothespins, or in this case I'm just using like those hair clips that you can use to just keep your hair out of your face. But that keeps it, you know, really, really nice, and you could put it back in the box if you wanted to, but if you have a little extra space somewhere in your house to hang this, I just think it keeps it nice and keeps it from like rubbing up against things and keeps the hair in good condition. So before I put it on, I guess I'm just going to unclip it, and I'm actually going to use these clips to section off my hair. So the Bump Up the Volume extension is really going to go fairly high on your head, maybe higher up than you've put some extensions before, because not only is it a hair extension that's going to elongate your hair, but it's going to affect the style in your crown. So you don't want to you know, pull up a huge section of hair here and then have the bump in the back. You want the bump to be up top. So I'm going to pull up some hair, not too much, but I'm going to kind of section like that, sort of on the top of my head, and just pull some of that hair up. And then I'm going to sort of just twist it up and out of the way. So now I've gotten that very top layer of hair out of the way. If you can see, sort of where I've sectioned it off is just kind of a, you know, a line right up here. So if I was going to pull my hair up kind of high, like on top of my head, just that top section, we want to leave some hair there at the crown area. So you've got that all sectioned off. Then you're going to take your extension, which has 4 different pressure sensitive clips here. So you're just going to undo those. There's 3 across the top that you're going to have to worry about, and then 1 at the bottom. And the bottom one is what's going to determine how much of a bump you have. So first off, we're just going to secure it at the top. So I just kind of keep my fingers on the outer clips and go feel right where that part is, right, the division where I've pulled up that first part of hair. Get the clips in and just snap. And then make sure the middle one is kind of grabbing some hair there, and snap that. And so then you've got your extension on, and kind of feel around on the back where that clip is, and this is what you're going to be able to push up or down with. You can see as I push it up, more volume, push it down, you have less volume. So it's all up to you. You could just wear this normal and not, you know, have any boost, but if you want it, which is what it's designed to do, just take your hand back there, push the clip up as much as you want for as much volume as you want, make sure it's grabbing some hair, and then just snap. And you can see that I've now got sort of a boost of volume there in my crown. And then what I'm going to do with this hair, just undo the hair you pulled up, pull it kind of straight up high, and I recommend giving this just a little tease so when it goes over your extension, especially if you have fine hair, when it goes back over your extension, it's going to be completely undetectable. So just take a comb and maybe a little hairspray first. I'm just going to use my Tresemme hairspray in the big bottle. I go through them so fast still. I'm just going to give it a couple spritzes from behind, and then just give it a little tease there close to the roots. Then flop it right down over that extension and just kind of comb it down right on top. And you can kind of just use your fingers to style that if you want, or use, what I like to use is just a little hairpin You can get these at Sally's or probably Walmart, just these little pins that really make it easy to style any hair that's been teased. So you're just pulling that down and you can see you've got a nice amount of volume there in the crown from the extension. And not only is it giving you the hair there, but you also have added thickness down at the bottom. And what's really special about this extension is it is synthetic, but the hair is a certain quality that you can straighten it or you can curl it up to a certain amount of degrees. So I'll have that information in the sidebar and all the details on that. But I have it right now just kind of natural. It's got a little bit of a like turn under to it, but it's giving my hair a little more thickness down here at the bottom, whereas before with my fine, really naturally straight hair, it would have just been a little more thin. So here's another look at our extension. There you can see you've got that, you can look at it 360 degrees and you see more volume here. It can move around, it's secure in on my head. And again, if you are going through the day and maybe you're doing like a nighttime look and you wore this fairly natural during the day, but you want even more of a boost, I tell you, all you got to do is just adjust your back clip there. And just make sure it's holding hair, just kind of, it's like they're mini combs, and you want to make sure that they're grabbing hair, and then you boost it up, and here you can see I've got even more volume. And what's great about this, you could wear the rest of your hair, if you wanted to wear this curly, what I would do is first, before you start messing with the extension, curl your own hair, then just with your extension on the hanger like I had it, curl the extension and then pop it on and you'll have big voluminous curls as well. So that's really neat quality for this extension. Thank you so much for tuning in for this tutorial, and if you have more questions about these extensions, let me know. They're very simple to use and to care for, and I also had another video on the 23-inch Wavy extension, so if you want more information on that, I'll have the link in the sidebar. Thanks for watching.